Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. The Calliope, my last Calliope class cruiser, was sent to the museum in Liverpool, which then, because my museum fleet is getting quite big now, was filled to overcapacity, so I'm moving my museum to Sunderland. But the Calliope realized, hey, there's a war going on. I'm not ready to retire just yet. Last episode, she snuck into a battle. And this episode, she has somehow snuck into 2 battles. This might be the same convoy mission, I don't know. Castor and Calliope versus 2 S-class light cruisers. They're not very fast. I think the old girl can prove herself still useful. Let's have them in 2 divisions. The Calliope, being a museum ship, has not been outfitted with the latest radar, but the Castor has, so she should be able to spot the enemy. Torpedoes off. Castor, can you go and find the convoy? If I lose the Calliope, I'm gonna be really sad, because she belongs in a museum. Torpedoes on. Go murder the convoy. Calliope. Torpedo detonation. It's a big convoy. That's a huge convoy. Yeah, what are you gonna do with your 23 knot top speed? It's gonna sit back and watch. That's what you're gonna do. Now, turn those torps off, because I don't want you to suddenly launch through the convoy and hit the Calliope. No. Don't worry about the escorts. They're not dangerous. French are like, oh no, sacre bleu! Our convoy. Yeah, you did a poor job of defending that convoy. Okay, let's fight the light cruisers. S-class. Well, it's not a Mercedes. That's for sure. Faux show. Have they even spotted me? Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, France. You're not even able to outfight my museum ship. Torpedo hit? Yeah. Yeah, no torpedo hits for you, France. Not even close. Underwater tubes. Go AP, you have semi-armor piercing. This thing doesn't have that much. It does have some armor. Save the torps for the last ship. Torpedoes away. From that side, I've got more torps on the other side. gun it down. Sink it. High casualties. Right. All right. Yeah, you have no torpedoes because they got blown up. You're not even shooting back. What's wrong with your main guns, Calliope? Why are you... Oh, there they are. The angle thing going on. Oh, what has become of the French Navy? Like, yeah, good job, museum piece. But it does belong in a museum. No, the Calliope is not in that. But she went back here again. Sunderland, Calliope. That's where you live. That's your home now. D class. It's. I'm not the only one fighting with museum pieces. It seems. South. Let's go south. Is that a warship or a transport? It's a warship. Let's bypass them with the DDs. And just keep them busy with the heavy cruiser. If I don't just end up sinking them. That's impressive accuracy for that kind of range. Oh. didn't mean to sink it so quickly, but I guess I did. Okay, let's just sink them. Okay. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Who even needs cruisers and battleships with DDs like the Westfall class? And the big French Navy is still here. Let's move these here just in case they manage to get out. And what's to protect Barry? Yeah, it seems all of the entire French Navy is just antiquated and bad. Oh, it's not my problem. So the Italians now have the same reload system that I have. The one that gives -15 to reload time. So the Italian Navy could be quite capable, maybe. The country's economy is blooming. There is potential to use some of the extra income to increase naval funds. What do you think? We could somewhat reduce the nation's growth to increase our navy's strength. So plus 1.25 naval budget, but a minus 1.5% GDP. And the naval budget is calculated from the GDP. I think I'm gonna go for the GDP, actually. Okay, the French fleet got there. Okay, is the Calliope finally in Sunderland? Yeah, it is. Mothballed. Stop getting involved. Indomitable and Prince of Wales now ready to move. And the Cleopatra. Get them to Sunderland and get them mothballed. In the meantime, the Rodney and Prince Consort taking on a... Ooh, that's a new ship, B-class, 120 million. And one of the terrible S-class light cruisers. 60,000 tons battleship. $22 knots. Come on. Come on, France. Well, if it costs 120 million and it's that slow, that means it probably has some pretty good attributes in other areas. Seeing as speed is one of the things that really add to the cost of a ship. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Prince Consort and Rodney zooming out at 39 knots. If possible, I want to find and sink the convoy first. Weather is quite nice. I'm already firing at 23 kilometers. That's probably the convoy right there. Yeah, it is, because that's the torpedo detonation. Let's blow up the light cruiser on the way. I don't want to sink this battleship before it's identified. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't have radar because I'm not spotted yet. Now I'm spotted at 11 kilometers. Yeah, that's no radar for you, France. Not yet. Blop. Was that 2 ships in one volley? That's impressive marksmanship from my battlecruisers. And the enemy battleship isn't really doing anything. There we go. That should be all of the transport ships. Reduced down to 32 knots. Which sounds funny, but it's the case. Okay. That's the... seems to be the newest French battleship. Some kind of modernized dreadnought hull. Gun layout seems sensible for the most part, maybe aside from these. It's a lot of different weapons. Weight offset, not bad. Pitch, kind of bad. Mark III 14.1. Long guns. 8.7s on the back there. Ooh, lots of long 7.3 casemate guns. That's a lot of different secondaries. It's like, yeah, give me one of each. Deck torpedo launchers. Okay, so the French do have those. Quadruples. And some underwater ones as well. 8.4 kilometer range. Fast torps. Armor. 16.8 inch main belt. 11.1 inch main deck. So she's protected from plunging fire. From pretty much anything apart from maybe my 20.9 inch guns at very long range. That's a lot of deck armor. Krupp 4. balanced boilers, oil, turbines, Citadel 4, Picric Acid 3, so it is a flame starter. Light shells. Okay, but if it's a flame starter, then well, what kind of... AP shells, standard, HE shells, soft capped. Okay, maybe not such a flame starter after all. It's not like incendiary shells, because if she was firing incendiary shells and had an increased complement of HE, then light shells would probably make a lot of sense. Because then it's all about maximizing rate of fire. Reloading enhanced. Now let's just pick this ship apart from like 14 kilometers. I don't think she spotted me until I was at like 11. And she's not really getting closer to me unless I wanted to, because I'm just so much faster. Almost twice as fast. Yeah, 12 point something. There's so many different guns. It's hard to tell what kind of accuracy. That looks like 0.5% accuracy on the main guns. I get 100. Rangefinder. Stereoscopic 4. Yeah, that monstrously armored battleship is getting picked apart by 12-inch guns. Yeah, target slow speed. That helps my accuracy quite a lot. And target ship size. That's adds a bit more. Her firing at me. Target fast speed minus 60. Oh, green crew, that doesn't help either. Yeah, that should have been a much better ship, given what they're paying for it. I was so excited to finally see a French capital ship that seemed to be expensive and good, but it's just expensive. Like, even my ships, with a top speed of 39 knots, they are just so much cheaper. What, 40% cheaper? 120. So, yeah, more than 40% cheaper. Unless my math is bad. It probably is. But anyway, I took pretty much no damage in return. Good old Rodneys. From what, 1919? And I know I've recycled the French fleet since then, so that battleship could not have been older. Okay, it's still 1 month. Turn that back to turret mechanisms. And keep the big guns. Research. Because this is like where I research reload and quad turrets and stuff like that. It says here I have the technology to get secondary quadruple turrets for capital ships. I've had that tech for a while, but I just can't seem to actually get them in the ship design thing. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe I need to research the quad turrets themselves first, which doesn't really make sense. But I didn't make the game. I'm just playing it. Now the French have improved triple turrets. That's good for them. That reduces the accuracy debuff of triple turrets. Here we go. Finally a battle worthy of playing. W class, more like L class. Against my Adelaides, Philomels, 2 of the Brisbanes, and 4 of the Westfalls. Okay, let's go. Let's manage my fleet. Amethyst, join your sisters. Kentaur, detach. Division 3, join the Caledon. You're kind of backwards. There we go. Lead ship in the front. Reduce speed to 30. Reduce speed to 30. You're just escorting the battleships. DDs, go zoom zoom. Light cruisers, yeah, you can just zoom zoom out. And drop some torps towards the enemy blob formation. You guys can actually just join the other cruiser division. Oh, I didn't mean to... Okay, you can join too. Torpedoes off. We're light cruisers. This must be the enemy destroyer swarm. Weather is really bad. Akron, you are taking friendly fire because you were unable to torpedo detonation. You are no longer dangerous. Okay, the enemy, the destroyer swarm is dealt with. That's good. Let's get some torpedoes in the water in the direction of the enemy blob. Okay, we got two different targets for my light cruisers. Now turn the other cheek. I didn't want you to like get that close. And take intervening fire. That's my first Westfall class DD. Sunk. So I was busy micromanaging my light cruisers. My DDs got too close to the battleships and ate some shells meant for those battleships. You guys done any torpedo damage? One torpedo hit on something. No torpedo hits. Oh, smoke up. Ladder aiming. Yeah, whenever you maneuver, your ranging gets reset. There we go, aimed. And ranging is basically, if you see that range found bonus at the bottom there, 480%. That's when they are ladder aiming or bracketing, as it's also called. They're firing towards the target and seeing, okay, that salvo landed short, so adjust aim, and then maybe the next one lands long, adjust it back a bit, short, long, on. It's a bit more simplified in the game, but that's basically how it works. So when you maneuver, that kind of gets thrown out the window because that changes the range. But now it's target acquired and ranging bonus is on. I get 17% at 22 kilometers. Okay, she's out of sight. Let's now maneuver a bit more. Start reducing this blob of enemies. Bring my DDs with me. I just have to reduce speed down to 30. But it's pretty much a battleship fight from here. It's a lot of accuracy debuffs. Of course, my technology reduces those debuffs quite a bit. Stormy weather is still stormy weather. Could this be most of the French Navy? Let's do another torpedo run into the blob formation. Blob. Formation in quotation marks. these have taken no damage. Torpedoes away from Glasgow. And the Royalist. Battlecruiser is visible again. Did any of those torpedoes hit anything? We now have 2 torpedo hits. We still have 0 torpedo hits. So something got torped. Scoring hits on the battlecruiser. You guys can just go down here and kill those light cruisers. Battlecruiser is down. Stop that. Yeah, my insane DDs. Doing insane DD things. Just look at the amount of fires going up. It's now at 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Okay, lost sight of it. Their spotting is still not good. Torpedo detonations. "16 fires, 17, 18, 19 sinking, extensive fire." Adelaide, what happened to you? Ah, you took a torpedo. Retreat. I was busy playing around with my destroyers. I didn't notice my battleships had gotten into torpedo range. Flirt has rudder damage. I'm losing sight of them that close. Yeah, it must be because of the weather. Swing those guns around. Yeah, torpedo detonation means you have no torpedoes. Can't wait to build another even better torpedo, no, destroyer class. Well, turn your guns around. I need faster, like, gun traverse technologies for my DDs. Because they changed how, like, the whole angle thing is quite new. It was added in the most recent patch. That's basically when your turret doesn't have an angle because it hasn't traversed yet. Or because it simply can't. High casualties. Okay. Oh no, let's go this way. Have the heavy cruisers take care of that light cruiser. Running low on ammo. Don't think the enemies have many ships left. Adelaide took some bad damage. Ammo explosion, actually. Lucky it didn't kill her. Probably because I actually got the barbette thing. And a few other upgrades. But she's gonna be in port for a while. Now, who did what? The Vanquisher died. Adelaide did 38,000 before she died. The Acheron did 900, but she caused a lot of fires. The last two DDs that I played around with, Alpha did 13,000, Wrestler did 19,000. But those numbers are kind of misleading because the ships they killed were killed by extensive fire. So, like, they did more than what the numbers show. Flirt, 39,000, Orwell, 47,000, Amethyst, 45,000. Heavy cruisers did okay. Glasgow, 5.5. Royalists, 6.8. Peace treaty, we are winning. I guess I should agree because I don't think they have many ships left. And after this, they will have even fewer ships left. Let's do that one quickly. I'm sure not gonna auto-resolve it. And then I guess I have to play a bit off camera again to provoke a war with Italy. Okay, let's send out the hunters. These are Dune class. Yeah, don't need you guys. You are spec'd for torpedo spamming. Could have been useful in the previous battle. Yeah, I'm sure it's trying to run. My battle cruisers are much faster, so that's not gonna work. There we go. Firing at 26 kilometers. Violet spotted the enemy. Hunters are actually not that expensive. It's the Trafalgars that are the really expensive ships. No, these are similarly priced to the Rodneys and Caledonias. I should probably upgrade them to have the same 39 knot top speed. Wow, I didn't know that turret could actually traverse 360 degrees. I'm scoring hits. Wow, one of my battleships did 1,000 damage. Two of them did. They are firing at almost 30 kilometers. Yeah. I think I'm gonna win this. Do the French have any provinces left that I can take, though? Because I've already taken Tunisia and Corsica. Got those pretty early on in my campaign. And I'm not sure if I can like take any other provinces than that. Another 16-inch hit did 1,000 damage. And she did it again. Almost 1,000. Chill out, Adelaides. They're angry because the Adelaide was damaged in the previous battle. They really, really hate French light cruisers now. Yeah, look at that, Violet. With 6.3 thousand damage from very long range. Out damaging even the Hunter, which was at the front of the pack, I think. Nice. That's why I'm building 2 more of the Adelaides and not any more of the Stour class super mega battleship. Okay, I'm building 2 more like the Stour, just not the same class. I'm just trying to see if I can hammer that square peg into a round hole and make those big mega guns work somehow. Convoy. Yeah, we're gonna do that next episode. And then we're also gonna design a new destroyer. What am I researching here? Arc welding. Nice. Advanced hull materials. Okay. Engines. Gas turbines. Okay, that's 150 horsepower per ton. And let's see. Double geared steam turbines is 121, so this gives me a lot more power in a lighter engine, but look at the cost. Plus 14,000%. Granted, they are, because it's more power, horsepower per ton, you do pay per engine weight, so it's not like, it's not as drastic as it looks, but that's still a pretty big like price jump. So not sure if I'm actually gonna use them for anything. But here's the thing. When I'm having the AI roll up random designs to get my budget, if 1 or 2 of those designs use that engine, I'm gonna get a pretty big budget. So in that way, it works. Has the Indomitable reached Sunderland? Yes. Mothballed. In being. Mothballed. In being. New Zealand, you need to move. Because you are now out of mothballs. You're ready. Ready to make the trek to your final final resting place. And we also had the Cleopatra. Mothballed. And in being. Anything else in Sunderland not mothballed? No. That's fine. Okay, goodbye and take care.